Lisa from A Walk Down Memory Lane. I just wanted to do a really quick video here today and show you a little bit into my scrapbook room. Here we're standing at the doorway looking in. It is a 14-foot by 14-foot bedroom that my husband and I customized, and actually he finished the whole basement, and so I got lucky enough to get an extra bedroom, I guess, and turn it into a scrapbook room. So this is what you see when you first walk into the room. And again, ladies, you have to remember I am a store owner as well as a teacher at the store, so I have a lot of stuff stored and ready to use. First off, in the middle is our island. My husband and I kind of designed this so that my daughter and I can both scrapbook or card make or craft or whatever she wants to do at the same time. It started off with this IKEA drawer, stack of drawers, I guess, and we ended up putting these little wooden feet on the bottom because it wasn't quite tall enough to become a desk. And so this way it's just tall enough so that when you're sitting in an office chair, it feels like you're sitting at a desk. I really like that. However, when you open up the drawers, they don't come out all the way, so you can't get to the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches back there. So we kind of make it so that the stuff we don't use every day is towards the back. So this way my daughter can create, whether it's doing rainbow loom or painting or whatever she wants to do, or even doing homework, I guess. And then that is my spot there, and it backs up to the main wall of cubes and drawers and shelves and stuff there. So I'm gonna start over here when you first walk in and over to the right. That is the closet. You'll notice it doesn't have closet doors. I didn't plan on using it as an actual closet, so we don't have a closet rod, we don't have doors because they're always open. Here are some cubes that my husband made using some melamine from Menards. Everything that you see here all around the room is all custom by my husband. He is a contractor and builds houses for a living, which is a little bonus and a little perk for me because he can make stuff like this for me pretty easy. So basically we took the measurements from the IKEA cubes and pretty much made them about the same. I think we made them just a little bit bigger so that we can fit in the crapper hopper pieces. You'll see I've got cardstock. I have thicker stickers, size cardstock. We've got art journals, we have canvases ready to go. My daughter loves to paint on canvases, so I try to have a few of them sitting around. Our Xyron machines, ribbon, extra albums, finished albums we're working on, are finishing or filling. I also do some crochet flowers when we need to, and I also make jewelry, so you'll see in there I've got a cube full of jewelry stuff. Alright, we're going to go this way, and here again you'll see a set of cubes that my husband made for me, and it is filled with these really cool canvas pieces that I picked up from Target. Unfortunately, Target does not have these anymore because my whole room is full of black and white chevron things, or at least that's what I wanted. But those pieces are all sold out and discontinued by Target, so this is as much as I could get. When you come to this first cube, you're going to find I've got Workable fixative and spray adhesive and that kind of stuff. If you come up just a little bit, I've got my mists. If you come up here, I've got a few stamps. I have in here my stamp cleaners, ink sprays, and that kind of stuff here. The next one over, I have my stencils, templates, and masks. Underneath I've got some little magnolia stamps and the little girl stamps to be colored in. In this thing here I have all of my punches, the shape punches and stuff. Not necessarily a great place to have them, but I don't use them as often, so that's that. Here I have all of my gesso, modeling paste, my mixed media paste things. Up here I have my paints. Here are background stamps and things like that from Tim Holtz and Diane Reevely. This thing here has all of my paint, or my watercolor paints and watercolor crayons, colored pencils and that kind of thing. Down this way you'll see I've got palette knives, my ink spritzer, water brushes, and down here, this little one, I have some pan pastels. Over here is a workstation that we've set up. I was hoping when we set up that we'd be able to fit 4 ladies in here, and we can, but it is a little bit crowded. This is probably the last station to fill up because it is kind of backed up to me. So right now I have a couple of things that I found at Walmart with just little plastic drawers, and those have all of my stamps, my clear stamps in them. And I have them sorted by company. And yeah, for me, my brain usually works by company, so I can pull whatever stamps that I need to create with or create a class with. Here is my workstation that I use for Copics, or when I stamp and color, I guess. I got this really cute little lamp from IKEA, and that, when I turn that on, makes it a lot brighter here when I'm coloring. It tends to be a little bit dark because when I sit here, the light is to my back, and so this way it lightens that up a little bit. And then on the bottom over this way are my 6x6 paper pads. I have my die cuts. These are all of my slim die cuts. This one here, I have 2 of these that I found at Walmart, and then I made some chipboard. I cut them to the right size. I put a few pieces, or one strip of magnet on it, and then that way these little slim steel dies will fit right on there. I have a label punch so I can label them, and then I have them color coded by company. So here I have my favorite things, and Tailored Expressions and Memory Box are all in there. Up on top, I have my my personal Cricut. I have a sewing machine under here, and then I have my Vagabond under here. Those are dust covers that my mom made for me. She also made my curtains, and so we made them to match. She has a little Etsy store that she makes all of these, so she can make custom sizes for sewing machines, and pretty much whatever machine that you have, she makes custom ones to match your scrapbook room. I have on this shelf washi tape and ink pads. In here I've got all of my washi tape. I have paint brushes, and these are my cutting plates for the Vagabond, depending on what I want to cut. Up here I've got, yes, you see that right, I've got some of those old Prima flowers. And then up here I have my slice machine, my Gypsy, some empty space on a shelf, yay! Some embellishment boxes, another empty space. Then it's my Copic markers and my Marvy markers and Tombow and all that kind of stuff in here. Over here I have the Faber-Castell thing. I treated myself and got that one big gift pack so that I have all of the big markers, all of the gelatos, all of the pencils, all in this one little design thing. So it's awesome that it's all there in one spot, and I don't have to come up with another thing to display or to collect my stuff. Over here I will show you this too. This is cool. This is a Simple Stories snap binder. And I made a bunch of different things for all of my ink pads. This was actually on, something like this was on Jennifer McGuire's blog. She made and did a lot of these little cards that are in here. They're 2x2. And a lot of these I have downloaded from her website. And a couple of different ones that I have, she didn't have, so I made my own. She gave gave you or you can get a printable one from her that you can change the names or the colors so you can make them all kind of look the same. But anyway, this took a little while to get all of the colors of ink that I have into one place. So now when I'm looking for a colored ink, I can kind of find what I'm looking for. And in the back, I have one of those 6x8 things from the Snap, and I have the stamp set. This is the little flower that I used, and that way if I ever get a new ink pad or an ink color, I know exactly where that stamp is so that I can make another one of these little cards. So anyway, that is this little thing. Then I have a few other deals on here that I don't have done yet, but I have this thing from Seven Gypsies, just kind of an inspiration thing. It's all totally empty, so I can do my thing. If I want to do techniques or remember a technique, I can just spin through this. Same thing with this. This is the ATG spinner. I have one. It's not, obviously it's not full. It doesn't have anything on it yet. A couple of embellishment things. And up here I have some stamps, some more stamps. These things up on top I plan on getting rid of and not use the clear things. I want to have it more black. So I have a bunch of these that I found at IKEA, and I'm going to put my stamps that are up in here into these little boxes. These, I have my flocking and perfect pearls and stickles and all that kind of stuff in here. So that is that big wall. Over here I have my IKEA cart, and that has all of my distress ink things. So I've got distress ink and stains and paints, so that when I want to do some techniques that are really ink heavy or paint heavy, I can use those and just pull that cart over to where I'm working. Over here is my window. So I also have another spot here that I have my Silhouette Cameo and my laptop on. We just did an open thing here, so I've got a little bar stool that I use. Over here is another cube that my husband built, and again, just more stamps, and I guess not any stamps over here. I have fabric, felt, ribbon, twine, all kinds of stuff like that. Over here I have my Clip It Up, which just has a bunch of different random embellishments on there. And in that corner I have my TV and my iPad. Eventually that TV is going to get hung in that corner so that it's not taking up space. Then I can put that Clip It Up in the corner. This here is my side of the workbench. So this is where I create. And I've got another one of those drawer pieces. So I've got, yeah, just all kinds of different stuff all the way down here. Again, I really like them, but it's, you know, you can't get the drawer all the way out, and you have to find something really, really narrow, not very tall. If I remember right, it's only like 2.5 inches tall, and so it's kind of hard to find something. But I did find these at the Container Store, and I use those to fill up my drawers. Here you can see, yeah, all my adhesive, and I've got ink pads and my stamping tools and stuff in there. And yeah, this probably looks familiar because this is where I sit when I make videos. This is my view right now. It's just a plain old blue wall. I've got a few things over there that I think I'm going to hang, but I cannot commit. Even after being here for a year, I can't commit to putting those holes on the wall. Out there is the man cave. That's where my husband is quite often, watching movies or sports or whatever. And so this way, when the door's open, I can still watch TV with him and still kind of feel like I'm involved. So anyway, this is my room where I create. It's really an awesome room. I really like it. I'm really blessed to have a husband that can do something like this for me. If you have any questions or anything like that on anything that you saw for storage, or where I found something, or an actual product that you saw that you need some more information on, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed your little tour into my room. Again, I want you to remember I'm a store owner, so I get a lot of this stuff that we create classes and stuff with. So I know it looks like there's a lot of things here, but there is kind of a reason for it. Anyway, I hope you had fun, and tune in next time. We'll have another video for you. Talk to you later. Have a great day.